Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Oh, no joy this time. That's gone for a throw-in. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Rosicki in with the challenge. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Del Piero. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact...
He gets big! Cleared away. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. Scholes, over to the left.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Koundé wins the duel this time. And now they can spring out of defence. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Messi. Del Piero. Oh, well played, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created.
Simmons! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Koundé drives forward on the overlap.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Mbappe. Alvarez! Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Simmons! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Scholes. Oh, super ball. There's the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thomas Rashitsky. Coming on the field is number 11, De Bruyne.
Koundé tries to clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Simmons. Koundé. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Scholes. Number 7, Wilshere. Coming on the field, number 19, Neymar. Number 8, Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
Koundé really added the width there.
Up he goes! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Always onto this. He is through. Oh, shooting chance! Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
6
Thuram.
added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. And it's Del Piero. Bellingham. De Paul. Had a shot! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Platini. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you look...
Tries a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Makaleli. Mbappe. There will be a throw-in.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Simons. Can he put it away? And he's found the net! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Simons. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Shevchenko. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hernandez. 5 minutes till the break. Xavi Simons does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Good running, strong, and Alvarez! Too close for comfort. Close it. Mbappe! Out of play for a throw. Makaleli. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Hernandez. Rodri. And it's Vieira. Simons. Oh, nice touch. A lot of space ahead of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
71,550.
Davis. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alvarez. Ah, now can they counter?
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Vieira. Adams makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. Makaleli. And Serginho. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Xavi Simons. Vieira.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he's busted. Mbappe!
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
And that's definitely not his best. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. driving through the middle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Hoisted in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Xavi Simons. He's in, short, great chance!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Koundé getting this one clear. Koundé. And now they can spring out of defence. This might spell danger. So we're still where we started right now. And no, he's seen through all of that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Beckham. And the counter is on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chouameni. And Mendes. And it's Vieira. Simons. And it's Vieira. Threads one in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Bouten.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Mbappe! Great hit! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it's still...
Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Danielson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira powering forward here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Guardiola. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And he goes cross-field. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is... And Torres! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Koundé. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Bellingham. There's the shot! No mistake! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Taking place.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Koundé. That's a nicely measured pass. He gets big! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 89 minutes is number 15, Bellingham. Substitution on the field, number 18, Parla. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Bellingham. Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Beckham, can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bellingham gets across and deals with it. Now this could be a chance. So that's it, it is all over. Barcelona really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Barcelona could counter here. And here's Xavi Simons. Koundé. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Simons. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alvarez. Pedri. Under an awful lot of pressure. Pedri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Belletti. Bastoni. Pedri. Guardiola. It's Saka. Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. Foot in. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Messi. Saka. Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Guardiola. Looking for the run. Nuno Mendes. Alvarez. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alvarez goes short. Some really good ball movement. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And now they can spring out of defence. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guardiola. It's Saka. That's a lovely, neat pass. And Torres! Alvarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Xavi Simons. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Quality ball. That is good alertness. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's in a great position. Goes back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Alvarez.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Vieira, number 23.
Saka.
Mbappe, coming on the field, number 14.
Batistuta. Fernando Torres.
15, Bellingham.
And And a shot!
Number 17.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Palmer coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And here's Bellingham, and he's straight offside. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he was quick to react.
Added minute has been indicated.
Saka. Pedri. That's a lovely pass. He rises! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Now it's De Paul. Now it's Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's that, the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's been taken short. Belletti. Saliba tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, there's the clearance. And that's really well manoeuvred. He can get that clear. That's a throw. Batistuta. And here's Xavi Simons. Vieira. Played out to the right. Oh, they can break here. Pedri. Lovely bit of skill. Has a go! Goal! Santos! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Santos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Xavi Simons. Played back in. That's tidy. No way he was going to let him past. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Yamal. And it's Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Vieira. Xavi Simons. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Vieira. Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There will be one
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it. Pedri! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Shifted upfield. Oh, played right into his path. Pedri. He's dealt with that really well. Xavi Simons. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Santos have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitutions taking place.
Neymar plays it short. Shot a goal! He scored! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Thuram. And he's in on goal. Conte! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hakimi. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Spread out to the left. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. Neymar. Hakimi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot's on here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Conte. Now it's Thuram. And that's a great hit! He has done it!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
After 85 minutes is number 20, Alvarez. Substitution on the field, number 20, Pedri. Number 9, Yamal. Number 7, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 10, Schneider. Number 21, Messi.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Santos certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Aim forwards. Out of play for a throw. And here's Messi. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Conte. That's a nicely measured pass. And this is Kante. And the shot! Rodri. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are all... And the finish! It's in!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Some really good ball movement. Mendes is charging up on the overlap.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Rivaldo. Oh, great play! And he gets rid in a hurry. Vieira. Nuno Mendes. It's Bellingham. Vieira. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Big header! Vardiol is there and he can get that clear. And it's Nakata. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koundé.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nuno Mendes.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Batistuta. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Vardiol. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played back in. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be
That's
one
been
more
drilled
added
in.
time.
Nakata. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had...
Bellingham! There it is! Barcelona are back in business. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Serginho. Belletti. And it's Rivaldo. Yes! And they've got their lead back.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Goal! After 59 minutes is number 18, Rivaldo.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Referee has just said play on. Plays a delicate ball. Bellingham has it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well read, nice interception. Rivaldo touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And the ball is out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
Rivaldo. Koundé.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Rivaldo. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Now it's Thuram. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Serginho. That looks a good ball through. And the flag has stayed down.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Koundé hurtling down that right flank. Serginho. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Koundé. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, it's going to be interesting to see what role Kubu's been given here. While he can play across the front line, we know, I'd like to see him get free rein on that right-hand side and just thrive in the space.
Yeah, I can see that. He is quite a phenomenon, isn't he? Born in Japan, schooled in Catalonia.
Yeah, and he's got that great pace that allows him to go past full-backs, and there's a real directness to his game too.
Just a terrific talent by any measurement. And he's picked out the run. Koundé. Chance here to counter. Vieira. And here's Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. In towards the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Nuno Mendes. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
he's got full. Goal! Barcelona! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
"15 minutes till half-time. Back into the middle. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Simons.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xavi Simons was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Adams. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And Koundé. Simons.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, lovely feeding is such a... Simons! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
This possibly the last play of the half. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi gets it away. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. Efootball! Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all... Can he finish? Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Chance!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rafinha. Alvarez. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Adams.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, that was vital.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. Oh, great chance! Great hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 8, Rafinha. Number 25.
Final ball not quite right and his teammates are irritated at that.
Coming on the field, number 7, Conte. Number 13, Van Dijk. Number 15, Bellingham. Number 6, Hernandez.
Rodri, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Chouameni.
4
Kubo.
minutes has been indicated.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Koundé. Time added on 4 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bellingham. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Rafinha.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive.
Shapes to shoot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Hakimi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hakimi. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, good-looking ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Firmino. Now it's Kane. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Al Hilal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Al Hilal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Havertz.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alvarez. Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Hilal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Al Hilal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Vieira! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Hakimi. Ruben Dias. And Hakimi. Ruben Dias. And Adams.
2 added minutes has been
Frimpong.
indicated.
And it's Firmino. He's got to be in here! That's Vieira. There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Firmino looking to add to his goal. Havertz. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Hakimi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A case now of complete control. That's a good run he's making there. And they've switched it over to the other side. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clear.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well read, nice interception. That's headed upfield. Neymar. Now it's Iniesta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, can he get onto this?
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Koundé. Vieira.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And the counter is on. Done delicately. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Dembele. Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. De Paul. Koundé. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Can he spark a counter here? No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Vieira. Nuno Mendes. And he's running through. Bellingham! Oh, that's fabulous!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
And he stuck it away as... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. Nuno Mendes. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Iniesta.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Batistuta. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, super ball! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. De Paul. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Dembele. That's a decent clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 15, Bellingham.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Javi Simons.
Moved on forwards, and it's Dembele. Batistuta. And he's Batistuta!
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Number 6, Hernandez. Substitution.
Iniesta. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on the field is number 8, Rafinha.
Belletti. Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Thuram! And that is the last effort of the game. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, played right into his path. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same. Shapes to shoot! That's really well cleared. Vieira. Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Xavi Simons. Lovely bit of skill. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Conte. Played into space out wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes. He rises! Goal! Bayern Munich! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to get it away. Nuno Mendes. Vieira. Luis Suarez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Luis Suarez. He's got the shot away! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper...
Rafinha! Mbappe. Rafinha. Mendes deals with that comfortably. Xavi Simons. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Belletti. Vardiol attempts a clearance. Xavi Simons. Rafinha has created one goal already. Belletti. He's found a way past. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Driving forward. Traumeri. This is promising. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Belletti. Van Bouten can get it clear. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Simons. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Rafinha with the short one. Rafinha. Can he get it through? And he gets rid in a hurry. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Conte. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Luis Suarez. That is a great pick out. Rafinha. Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose! Nuno Mendes. Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good-looking ball. And that could set him on his way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Vieira. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Xavi Simons unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar gets over and intercepts, and it's Batistuta. Dwight York, for sure, he'll be hell-bent on scoring here. Always is, always was. That partnership he was part of almost defined an era, Jim.
Yeah, and I've always been full of praise for him and the way he was able to develop such relationships on the pitch.
How did he manage that?
Well, I'd say it was because he's surprisingly unselfish, very adaptable, and he'll switch between finisher and provider with ease. Something he'll be doing a lot here too, I suspect, Peter.
Beckenbauer played back to the goalkeeper.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Vieira, a player of legendary status. Always onto this. Batistuta! The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
And here's Rafinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
York. Half an hour played now. Dybala going face-to-face with his great rival, Julie. And Dybala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Dybala. Mbappe. Xavi Simons looking to penetrate opposition lines. Costa Curta. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. It's Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. Crosses it into the air. It's a mighty effort! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Vieira. Koundé. Oh, good read.
That was...
And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Mbappe. And here's Rafinha. York. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 71,198.
Nuno Mendes. Costa Curta. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Dybala, and that's been intercepted. Now Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Dybala. Dinks one through. And now they can clear their lines.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's burst through! And the shot! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think
Hits one!
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's really well manoeuvred. No luck with that dink over the top.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Thuram coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Dybala. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Rafinha is being harried and hassled.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Bellingham. And here's Rafinha. That's very neat. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. And they're back on the ball again. Thuram.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Conte. Coming on the field is number 8, Bellingham. Substitution. Six added minutes has been indicated.
That is Conte. Hernandez spots it and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Ludovic Jolie. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Mbappe.
Spezia have it. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi with a... Oh, crossbar!
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
He's had a shot! Saliba, still goalless at the moment.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Sané. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Sané. Neymar. Jorginho clears it away. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that...
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vieira, a true great in every sense of the word. Bellingham. And he was alert to it. Pedri. And Alexander-Arnold. Gently done. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Sané. And that is expertly dealt with. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Jorginho. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe. Messi. That's good play. And here's Vieira. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mbappe! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And now the breakaway. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants to...
Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Hernandez. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Mbappe. Bellingham. Gets his pass away.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that's played in low. He's got the shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 23.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Number 19, Vieira. Number 15, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 17.
And here's Xavi Simons.
Number 7.
And it's Conte.
Number 21. Xavi
Well,
Simons.
it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Pedri. Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Neymar. He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Jorginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribery. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Ribery. It's going to be another throw. Zaire Emery. There's the hit! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Now it's Messi. Just the goal. Great hit! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Guardiola wins the duel this time. That pass has been well intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha. He's through now, is he? And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Fletcher is there and he can get that clear. And it's Guardiola. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And he's been shifted off it. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. He's got the shot away! And he's heaved it away. Jorginho.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, great play! Decent hit! Batistuta is flagged offside. Vinicius Junior pinches it off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the hit! Messi, and again! That was superb! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Guardiola. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Koundé, gently done. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution. The attendance for this match was 81,007.
And back to the keeper they go. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Koundé cuts it out. Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's had it taken off him. And he's taking no chances there.
Substitution for Milan, number 17, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field is number 4, Chouameni. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. And he gets rid in a hurry.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. No way through, so back it comes. Hernandez gets it away. He's there and gets it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ruben Dias. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Wilshere. Kimmich, and here's Yamal. Spread neatly. Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Roberto goes short. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Stoichkov.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Messi. Lovely feet. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi! And for a moment, time stood still. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Vardiol. And Koundé. Jorginho. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Roberto. Now White. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that is a nice touch. Vardiol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koundé. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
This might... He's got the shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being...
In with a header! And that has been cleared. And it's Wilshere. Oh, great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kimmich was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball, and he's in here. Koundé. And here's Thuram. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kimmich. Wilshere. Now White. Now the ball's gone astray. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. He's looking to set free a runner. And here comes the corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Yamal. Number 9, Stoichkov. Coming on the field, number 24, Mohamed Salah. Number 13, Perez. Substitutions taking place.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Bouten playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business.
Big chance! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Owen. Owen gets flagged offside. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Koundé. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He rises! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Kagawa, and he's certainly onside here. Rafinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. Very nicely done. Has a go! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Davids. João Cancelo. Oh, strongly challenged there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Koundé makes the interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
For information on how to find your way around this stadium.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Messi powering forward here. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. João Cancelo. Goes long and straight.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us some...
Oh, what has happened here? Great chance! And the ball's come loose here.
The attendance for this match
Rafinha.
71,550.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely spread. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This is the time you need that pace.
Nuno Mendes. And that was very necessary. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And it's Owen. Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution on the field, number 26.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi. This is promising. Del Piero.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Saliba, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nuno Mendes. Vieira. Header! Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that's it. Barcelona perhaps